you so much for joining in and being a part of the journey here on Esoteric Guidance. My name is Nehru, and we are back for a live. For those of you who do not know and wonder why I'm sitting here without my shirt on, I currently, for a few days, maybe a day, reside in southern Arizona. Okay, and this is where I've been for since 8/4 of last year. Okay, and I am currently, after going through my Job experience and giving everything that I owned away in Florida, um, was guided to come here to southern Arizona to retreat, repair, heal, and ascend. I encourage you whenever you're called to do those things that you listen. When I was back walking back in to the onto the property after my walk at the park this morning, mm, I spoke to one of Aaron's friends, and I found out his name is Casey. Again, for those of you who are just joining or new to listening to me, first of all, thank you so much for your time, attention, energy. Okay, again, karmic or otherwise. Um, so yeah, um, he asked me a question, and we're gonna discuss that here today. Okay, so what we're going to be going over is, as it says in the thumbnail thing, um, cult leaders. Um, we are going to be talking about 2025. So we're going to discuss for a moment last year or next year. There's something about last year. Next year, 2025. Okay, that is the year of. So this is the year of 8. Next year's the year of 9. Obviously, 225. Also, that angel number is significant, just like any other number, not just they're all angel numbers, okay, but any other combinations. Okay, so next year, 2025 is the year of 9, 333. Okay, the year of 9. I feel like I'm still asleep. My face. And to be honest with you, part of that is because uh, um, I'm rested, but um, I'm rested, but not. I don't know. I don't know. I woke up this morning, and when I got up, I felt rested, but I knew I did not sleep much, if that makes any sense. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. 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 Um, oh, yeah. Excellent. Yeah. So temporarily here in this RV again. I've been here since 8/4 of last year. I think I have maybe a week or two left here, and then I'll be heading out. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming in. Feel free to say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from, or where you're channeling in from. I guess you could say. And what is that? What's your request? What's your request? I don't know if I'll take it because I don't know. I'm not very easily accepting of things. So what are you suggesting? All right. So anyway, while that individual waits to, or chooses not to answer my question, so yeah, so we're going to be talking about cult leaders, what 2025 means. So the year of 2025 is the year of 9, and the year of 9, okay, as this is the year of 8, the year of the dragon. Okay, this is the year of closure. Okay, as we can see through all the synchronicities and things that we've been paying attention to, this is the year of closure. Okay, and justice. Okay, as I look at 216, 2 likes and 16 people in the chat in the live currently, 88. Okay, you might be seeing 88. If you are seeing that number, okay, there's a confirmation for you that there might be something here that resonates for you and your journey. All right. If there's any buffering or anything like that, I do apologize ahead of time, as there is shadow banning on my channel because of the information that I release. Again, um, it's no secret. Okay, there's FBI investigation currently going on So they're on my social media. They listen. They get names and have gotten things. I've solved my own case, perhaps like you have. You know, I've solved my own case, okay, through this platform, okay. So, okay. Also, there's now 12 and 4, so something about 333, as I discussed, that is, okay, 333 next year. All right. So, I got a download in regards to leadership and spiritual leadership specifically. So, when we think about the spiritual leaders that have come, regardless of what your denomination is, I will tell you all denominations are discriminating and racist or prejudiced in some way. Catholics don't like the Baptists, who don't like the Methodists, who don't like the Pentecostals. The Pentecostals don't like the Protestants, and the Mormons don't like the. It's all racism. It's all prejudice. That's why it's a dead system. That's why it keeps you between Genesis and Revelation, or the Torah, or whatever book the Quran, whatever book you read, it keeps you in that book because it's the program. Okay? Get beyond the program, you have to look into other canonical texts, and you have to be honest with you, not patting myself on the back, you have to find someone who's willing to speak the truth from their throat chakra, such as I, to be honest with you. Hello. Hi, Phyllis and Adaya, and is it Shauna? Shayna? Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. All right. So, Most High has begun, and that's Avarat and Arabat, okay? Masculine and feminine energy, has begun to share with me some very interesting things about historical spiritual leaders here on this planet, okay? If you're listening to me right now, I suspect that you already know that you've been here multiple lifetimes, so you believe in spirituality more than you believe in a one life type of existence. I live, I die, I go to heaven if I live good. You don't believe that. If you're watching me, you can't be that, or you know that that's not true and you're ready to leave it or something, okay? Because religiousness can't breathe on my channel because of who I am. So it's, yeah, they either leave or change, and that's the exact reason why either species continues or they go extinct, right? They either adapt or they die. Okay? So let's think about the spiritual leaders, and let's just name some big ones right off the top. Okay? You have Yeshua, right? Jesus, which that's not his name, it's Issa. Okay? But Yeshua. You have Moses. You have Abraham. Okay? You have David. Okay? You have Enoch. Okay? You have Noah. Did I say Noah? I might have said Noah. Okay? I might have said Noah. You have Ruth. You have Jezebel. You have Satan. You have okay. So let's think about those. All right. And now let's bring it a little closer forward. Let's bring it a little more forward. Okay, now let's think about other leaders. Alexander the Great, Napoleon Hill, Napoleon, yeah. Uh, is that right? No, is that right? Maybe, I don't know. That may not, I may not have that name correct. I don't know. But you think about these individuals that have come along in time. Mahatma Gandhi, Malcolm X, in recent times, right? Nelson Mandela. Okay. This is what I've realized. Abraham Lincoln. This is what I've realized about these people. Even George Washington. Okay. He was a revolutionary in what they did, even though what they did was taken from another culture. Okay. Because obviously, America, the land that you and I are on, if you are in the United States of America, North America, the land that you and I walk on was discovered long before any of them came along, right? So we know that, right? So, but here's what Most High has been sharing with me about that Oh, and by the way, that's why I don't have a shirt on, because I'm in an RV and it's supposed to be about 80 degrees today in Tucson. And in an RV, that gets up to probably about 88 or so, 87 or so. So that's why I don't have a shirt on. But there's a select group. There is so everybody talks about the chosen ones, everybody talks about the 144,000, but there is an even smaller group. There's an even smaller selected group of deities. And these deities, how many ever it might be, 11, 19, 15, 12, 13, how many ever it is, these are the individuals. This is going to do something. This is going to do something. These are the individuals who have been recreated. So have been recreated over and over again, because our purposes do not change from lifetime to lifetime. They do not change. Once we complete our purpose on this planet, we we come back here no more in the flesh and human form. There's no need for it. Okay, but here's a bombshell. Okay, only from these, however few selected, not the 144,000, a much more unique and elite group of deities have come here. Again, this is my 10th and final time here on this planet. Okay, I've said it plenty of times. All right, so this select unique group of deities, these are the ones that have reincarnated lifetime after lifetime to rescue different cultures and different 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 tribes, different whatevers that have been captive. Okay, so Moses, children of Israel. Okay, Noah, ark. Okay, um, same thing with David, right? And his military, whatever, right? Joseph. Okay, so let's just say it's let's just say it's 11 of these deities. 11 of these deities. From these 11 deities, we've gotten, again, Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, Buddha, like from all we've gotten all of these, Ptah, right? All of these deities, and again in different forms, Noah, David, Enoch, right? But these deities, it's only a select group. Juan says uncle. I'm not sure what that means, Juan. What do you mean, uncle? Um, so unless that's somebody fucking around, like it could be, one of my nieces or nephews, and their name's not Juan. I don't have anyone named Juan on either side of the family, so that could be someone fucking around, right? So, um, this is how and why. Let me start there. This is why the elites have to elite deities have to return and often are assassinated. This is why. In America in the 60s, in this country, there were three. Okay? And Kennedy, as we know, John F. Kennedy, he was one of those deities. In this form, this lifetime, we know him as John F. Kennedy. In this lifetime, we know him as Malcolm X. In this lifetime, we know them as Martin Luther King Jr. In this lifetime. But this select group of deities, we've come back time and time again in a different form to rescue a people in some way, shape, form, or fashion. We have continued to return back to the earth in some form, as Saint Germain, as Helena Blavatsky, as Yeshua, as, right, time and time again, under a different name, under a different timeline, we have come back to rescue the humans that the Nephilim and the Watchers created that Enoch speaks about in the first book of Enoch when he's talking about the portals as he's esoterically traveling. Hmm. Back, back again. Guess who's back? Tell your friends. So that's a pretty to me that's a pretty spicy piece of information. Maybe I'm the only one who gets excited about that. I don't know, but that's pretty sweet to me. Okay. Um. Okay. So the number 1118. Okay. Might be significant for you. That's 1118. Okay. That also makes up in the 11. Again, we're talking about the number 11. Cult leader Malcolm X. Also, if you did not listen to the video that I posted earlier today, it was a dark video. I was 4:44 in the morning when I started that video. If you have not listened to that, please listen to that. Um, if you are one who knows that our ancestors walk with us, we had a visitation with Malcolm X here. Okay, if you haven't seen that video, go take a look. It's towards the end, so you could fast forward to towards the end of the video. Okay, but yes, all right. Um, so yeah, so 2025 is going to be the inaugural year. So the inaugural year for what? It's 12:12 on the clock. 12:12. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 51 degrees.
74 degrees. We're talking about 11s, and it's 12:12. All right. We like confirmations. Okay. All right. And this is what I wrote when Most High showed me this about the leaders. This is what I wrote down. In history, follow the traumatized cultures and see divine beings being sent in to bring healing and resurrection to these cultures. You can see it since man's time, first, I don't know, you can see it in many different times, okay? And then as the world and population has expanded and grown, also, by the way, I saw something in I guess in my third eye while meditating the other day. I saw like Europe and Africa and all of that. I saw that merging together with um I guess it would be more like this, right? Merging together with the Western Hemisphere, okay, where I currently am. What that means, again, I don't know. I do know what I hear and see is true. It happens 100% without a doubt. That much I know. Okay. So, if we follow the traumatized cultures throughout history, we can see divine beings being sent to heal them. So, let's talk about the people. All right, let's talk about the people. All right, the brown people. Let's talk about the brown people. No one's black. Okay, no one's black. This is close to black, that color right there. Right? This is black and gray. No one's black. Everybody's a shade of brown. Okay, so again, racist programs from the 3D matrix. Okay, so let's talk about the brown people for a moment. Okay, because that is the most recent people to be held captive on this planet for an extended period of time. Okay, so let's talk about the brown people for a moment. And let's take what this spiritual download was that Most High gave me in regards to if you follow the traumatized cultures, you can see where the spiritual leader, these divine deities, were sent in to to attempt to bring about a change and heal these different cultures, okay, in different in these tribes and whatever you want to call them, nations, whatever you want to call them, okay, whatever you want to call them. In the last 250 years, mm, um, here in America, there's no no shade of brown that's been more condemned than this shade of brown. Okay? So let us consider the spiritual, the leadership that has come along to help abolish slavery in one way, and yet still there still is slavery. There still is slavery of your mind, right? Slavery of your mind and of your spirit, right? So just because you can go to Yale today as a brown person, right, a brown being, that doesn't mean that you are free. Okay. Right. There are plenty of people who have doctorate degrees and teach at Yale or any other uh, Ivy League or high collegiate university or institution, and they are lost, completely lost. Okay, they don't know who they really truly are. They're not in sync with their higher, truest, purest self. They don't know. Okay, so a book education means nothing. I posted this on LinkedIn today. I said, "You are the book. Open up and read. You are the book. Open up and read." Okay? I'm not a big reader. I prefer to get things just down and then I go to the book and it confirms it. That's how I like to live. Right? Same thing with tarot. I don't start tarot with on any channel. I will probably never start off with tarot. And if I do, it'll be, I don't know. My thoughts are probably never. Okay? But if I do, or when I do use the cards, that's why I use them towards the end of my videos when I'm talking about a collective reading or tarot reading or what have you, because those cards only confirm things. I don't need the cards to tell me what's going on in my life. I have intuition. I know and hear and see what's going on in my life and feel what's going on in my life. I don't need tarot cards. Okay? And that's probably for someone. Okay? So, there's something about a conference. Okay. I want to talk about this. The difference between being high maintenance and high caliber. Okay, I wrote this down. The difference between being high maintenance and high caliber. Okay. So, what does it mean to be high maintenance? So, if someone hears you're high maintenance, what does that mean? In general society today, if someone says you're high maintenance, what they're saying is you require a lot of work, you require a lot of attention, a lot of pampering, a lot of nurturing, a lot of whatever. You require a lot of money, a lot of whatever, if you're high maintenance, right? Um, what does it mean if you're high caliber? And what's the difference? So if you're high caliber, then you require people to be at your caliber, at your level, or they can't be apart. It's 23:11 on the video timer. Okay, and it's 12:18. Today is 12:18. Confirmation. Okay, and yep, it is supposed to be 80 degrees today. I didn't. I was guessing. I I asked last night and it said 70s or something, but it just showed it's 80 degrees. Okay, all right. So, are you high maintenance or are you high caliber? Are you high maintenance, or are you high caliber? If you're high maintenance, you need to get your hair done every week. There's nothing wrong with getting your hair done every week. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Okay? But you should not be doing it to keep up with the Joneses. You should not be doing it because it's Sunday service. You should not be doing it for any reason if you know that you're really not where you should be putting your attention or your money, or you do it too much, or it's for egoic reasons or what have you. Okay? Are you high maintenance or are you high caliber? Okay? If you are high caliber, you take care of yourself. Okay? Men, you shave, you get rid of the stuff growing out of your ears and your nose, and no, that's bad. I just heard ass. I hope nobody has stuff growing out there. Never mind. That's, I don't know. Really hope not. That's an STD, by the way, a sexually transmitted disease or sexually transmitted disease, demon, excuse me, if you have something growing out your ass. I mean, nothing should be growing there. I'm just saying. So, um, high caliber You take care of yourself. You take care of your nails. You shave, men. You again take care of your skin. I use castor oil. You could use whatever works for you. Again, different skin textures require different elements and minerals and all that stuff. You need to find all that out for yourself. Right? Okay, but take care of yourself. That's high caliber. Okay, high maintenance is what the man I grew up with did, and that was sit at home and had a bunch of women go out and work for him, and they brought him money because he pimped them out. Okay, and not on the corner. He's a polygamist, so they had W-2 jobs, but yeah, he didn't work. He just took their money. Okay, so he is beyond. He's incarcerated or passed at this point. He, okay, is extremely high maintenance. That doesn't even begin to describe that demon warlock. Extremely high maintenance. Okay, so are you high maintenance or are you high caliber? High maintenance, drinking all the time. That's what you do. That's how you do. That's just what you do. High maintenance. Why? Because you're drinking spirits. And again, there's nothing wrong with a drink. Okay, there's nothing wrong with a drink. Um, Someone was doing mirror magic on me at one point, right? And yeah, so just be aware. Just be aware. Okay, just be aware. Mirror magic. Okay. Also, by the way, if you do not, you might want to start saging around the mirrors in your house. Okay, because mirrors are a reflection. Okay, and shapeshifters can use that. Okay, so sage your mirrors. Okay, hanging mirrors in your bathrooms or what have you. Um, yes. Okay, so high maintenance and high caliber. So, um, I want to take a moment and honor a specific a specific birth range of women, a specific birth range of women, 1966 to 1969. Don't ask me why I'm doing it because I really don't know. I'll be honest with you. I really don't know. Okay? It's just as Averot and Aravat are directing me, as Most High is directing me. I don't know. Okay? So here we go. Females birth between 1966 and 1969. Here are some of those individuals' names. And again, I looked this up. There are plenty. Picked the most common because it's going to resonate. Yeah, and just the most common names, okay? So between 1966, 1969, females: Holly Berry, Jennifer Lopez, Julia Roberts, Tachina Arnold, Jennifer Aniston, Mariah Carey, Renee Zellweger, Catherine Zeta Jones. Okay? Those are a few women that were birthed between 1966 and 1969. I'm not sure why Most High is having me mention those years and honoring those women today. I know that a lot of the women that followed Kevin around are from those years. They are birthed in that 4 year span. Okay, 66 to 69, many of them. Denise, Dolores, Christina, um, Pumpkin. There's a lot of them that were born in that time. Okay, so they they're dealing with whatever they're dealing with or without him. However, all that's going right. Um, so again, I'm not sure. I do see a common in some of them, in many of them, I'll say in many of them. There is a common personality amongst most of the women born during that time. There's a common spirit amongst the women born that time. I also see this amongst women born in the late 40s. I don't know what the late 40s and then 66 to 69 have to do with one another. I don't know. Okay. But the women born in like 1950 47, 46, 45. Women birthed in that. There's something, maybe even up to 49. There's something very, very Eleanor Roosevelt, Jacqueline Onassis Kennedy. There's something very unique about those women. It just is. Well, again, what that is, I don't know. Okay, all right. So, um, I heard we are about to get those bookends. Okay, right before I pressed record. So, what does that mean? We are about to get those bookends. Okay. Alexa, what do bookends symbolize?
As a noun, bookend is usually defined as a support placed at the end of a row of books to hold them upright, usually used in pairs. As a verb, bookend is usually defined as to occur or be located at the beginning and end of. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for bookend.
Okay, so bookends, we are about to get those bookends, collective. Okay, so bookends, I have some books right here. So bookends go on the end of, right, to hold the books in place. That's what, those are bookends. Okay, where my hands are, these are bookends, right? One at the end, one at the beginning. Okay, so we are about to get these bookends. Yep. So that means something's about to be shut off, closed permanently. Okay, and then on the other side, something's about to be sealed, and that's what sealed. Okay, right? Bookends keeps things from toppling over. We are about to get these bookends. That also might relate to money, might relate to property, spiritual gifts, ascensions, family members, new friends, new acquaintances, collaborations. It could mean any number of things. Okay, but we are about to get these bookends, collective. We are about to get these bookends. I heard that right before I pressed record. Also, there's something about a better lover. Um, no one's saying anything to me, so I have my own opinion about anybody coming towards me. And it's not mean, angry, evil, or anything. I just have my own personal thoughts about people coming towards me. They can come towards me to apologize. I will receive their apology. I will accept their phone call. I will accept their email. I will accept if they come 100. If they come with karmic shit, they gonna hear it and they gonna catch it. If my intuition tells me they're lying or they're leaving out details, like Alexis's mother, who would not tell me about her first pregnancy the other day when I asked her, she told me the discussion is over. The discussion is over, and so my sperm had nothing to do with that breathing heartbeat. You don't want to tell? What do you mean you don't want to tell me? You better be glad you wasn't in front of my face. Okay? Despite what women think, women who do shit to a child when they're pregnant and they don't tell the guy about it, you are the worst motherfucker on the goddamn planet, bitch. You are the worst motherfucker on the goddamn planet, bitch. You do not do that to a man. You do not do that. I hope your fucking family die. Convergence. I heard convergence. Okay? Alexa, what does convergence mean?
Convergence is usually defined as an act or instance of converging, tending to meet in a point or line. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for convergence.
Okay? So to meet in a point. Okay? Don't think what I said is mean. If you think what I said is mean, I don't know. You try to wear my 9.5s. You think you can do better than I've done in the journey that I've walked? Do it. You think you can do 4.5 years on dialysis and still manifest a kidney transplant on 7/17? Lace them up, then. Lace them up. Hmm? You think you can deal with a man who you thought was your father taking your first wife and the girl who you thought was your daughter? If you think you can deal with that, wear my shoes. If you think you can spend 20 years with somebody and have them motherfuckers fuck you over and come to find out they are a part of the issue, okay, and they have been stealing, lying, conniving, put my shoes on. Put them on. Again, they're only a 9.5. Put them on. Can you wear them? You heal yourself at the age of 8 of seizures? Wear my shoes. Okay? And I don't mean that in a general way, like I hope your family die. I mean that like specifically, there will be a specific indication that because of the way that you treated this divine earth angel right here, okay, who you thought was just nobody, Melinda, because of the way that you treated him, your ass about to get fucked by karma. Your dad is already doing chemo. He's already doing chemo, Melinda. He's already doing chemo. You don't have to tell me shit. Your silence speaks for itself in the fact that you are unwilling to tell me the details. Again, women, I understand it's your body. But if you open your legs, you better be willing to be honest with that man. Do not fuck him over. Do not do that. Do not do that. Okay? There's something about a cover-up. Okay? A cover-up, we already know. Again, I spoke about that a moment ago. A cover-up also, but not just a general cover-up. Okay? This cover-up is far greater, deeper, stretches far wider than what any of you or even I can see today. This is where our ancestors come in. Okay? So for those of us, also those years, 69 to 66 to 69, now Most High is bringing something to me about MK Ultra and government programming, CIA drugging and all of that. Okay. And so I'm just looking at somebody standing on the roof across the street. So there might be something about that. Again, that the 60s and 70s were the prime time for those programs to be going on. Okay, was prime time for those programs. It's 12:33. It's going to be 77 degrees at 4 o'clock, 80 degrees at 3 o'clock. Okay, and it's currently 76 degrees. Okay, right. So, okay. So municipalities will burn. Okay, and so this is a part of what I was speaking about the cover up. Okay, so municipalities will burn. What do I mean municipalities? Okay, as it flicks to 1, 2, 3, 4. Municipalities will burn. So once the elite deities are ready, okay, those of us who have come to raise the vibration of this planet and the beings that are on it, okay, once that happens and Gaia starts to awaken, Gaia is already starting to rumble. That's what's happening in California, okay? Again, there's going to be something around the Ring of Fire or something associated with the Ring of Fire in the southern hemisphere, south of the equator, okay? And an out-of-season hurricane, snowstorm. I remember in Illinois as a kid, I think it might have been 1983, 4, somewhere in there. It snowed in like June. In Joliet, Illinois. It snowed. And I was like, maybe it might have been April, May, maybe. And I'm like, what? It's snowing? That's probably why I'm really like anti cold weather places for long periods of time. I'm just warm natured. And that's my heart, but I'm just warm. I just I'd rather live like this. I don't know. That's just how I am. So, but that's not why don't have my shirt on again. In an RV, it's gonna get up to 88 degrees or something in here with it being 80 outside. So that's why. Okay. Um, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. So again, are you high maintenance or are you high caliber? High maintenance or high caliber? Okay. Also, if you're high caliber, you have to get calibrated. Okay. If you're high caliber, you have to get calibrated. Brated. I don't know why all of a sudden I wanted to start sounding out my T's. That's a bit annoying. I don't know why I don't talk like I don't. Anyway, I guess for clarity, that's part of it. I don't know. Or pronunciations, and with the energy of the word, it could be something with the energy of the word, right? Just to sound that out. Okay, could be. But when you are high caliber, you need to be calibrated from time to time. Okay, I remember as a mechanic in the military, from time to time we would have to have the jacks and the lifts, whether they were manual jacks or the vehicle lifts. They would have to be calibrated from time to time. Okay, um, and that was the first 3 years from 95 to 98, by the way, that I was a mechanic in the military. Again, those years, 95, 59, 85, I'm sorry, 95 or 59, maybe significantly. Okay. Then I switched my MOS and went on for another 5 years. Um, hmm. so I, if you've ever, if you've ever heard Avarat's voice, if you ever heard Spirit's voice when Spirit is angry or fed up, again, I often say that people will be surprised once they start to meditate in spirituality. They'll find out that Most High don't care about shit. Fuck you, son of a bitch, motherfucker, goddamn. What doesn't care about that? Why? Because it's the energy that it comes with. Okay, right? So Most High has no problem saying them dumb motherfuckers don't even know what you're doing. Like he doesn't no problem. They have no problem saying that, right? It's the religious ass motherfuckers that's trying to keep you between John and the Baptist, right? Trying to keep you there. Those are the ones who think that saying that is wrong. When they start to meditate and Most High starts pointing out things to them, Most High is going to drop some F-bombs on them. I wonder what they're going to do, right? So one of the things that I heard was if Most High cared about words, we'd all be speaking the same language. On this planet, there would be one language. I just got that. If Most High cared about language, words, as man does, trying to be politically correct and all they highfalutin ass. I love to talk country like all y'all highfalutin ass. I love to talk like that. I know that was one of my accents in an old life. I love to talk like that. I don't know why. I just like a little twang, like a little twang. I'm a country boy at heart. Why don't they think this is what I heard, is what I wrote down? Why don't they think this? And it was after some download. I don't know. It's 4404 on the video timer, 4404. Again, that video that I recorded this morning at dark, it was 444 and 40 degrees. Please, Malcolm X is with us. The spirit of Malcolm Little, Malcolm Shabbat, however you want to, is with us today. Okay, a revolutionary type of spirit, revolutionary time for change. Spirit is here today, not just with me. Okay, that is what is necessary. As if that's not apparent. As if that's not apparent. Okay, that is what's necessary. Again, that download about the deities being a select group, not the 144,000, not the chosen, not that, a more select group of deities that are high vibrational esoteric deities have been coming back. A few of us have been coming back lifetime after lifetime to rescue the cultures, tribes, people that have been in captivity. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who it is. Think back in time and think about the leaders that have come, and they came to rescue those people, children of Israel. Children of Israel. Moses showed up. Who is Moses? Moses has been back as some other leader over time to lead another people out of Egypt. He has been back in a female form, a male form, it doesn't matter. Been back. There's a select group of us. There's a select group of us sent here right now to raise the vibration of this planet and help us ascend into the age of Aquarius. Are you ready? And you can know those because they're throat chakra. They are bold. You know them. Think about the way that Malcolm X spoke. Think about the way that Gandhi spoke. Think about the way Alexander the Great spoke. Think about the way that Count Germain or Count Saint Germain spoke and carried themselves. Helena Blavatsky. Think about what these people brought to the table. Nikola Tesla. Think about what these people brought to the table. They were revolutionaries. It's time for a change. And I've been hearing that song, time for a cool change. I think that's how it goes. So collective, I hope you are high vibrational. If you are not, and you are wanting help with healing, clearing of your chakras, you are wanting any type of assistance at all, you can reach out to me at theencourager333@gmail.com. If you are someone who's done me wrong and you are in need of repentance and you need to repent to me because you have come against me in any way, you can reach out to me via phone if you have my phone number. If you don't, then you'll have to use another means. But you can email me, Facebook, Instagram, right on YouTube. You can reach out to me and then we can whatever, right? WhatsApp, okay? So those are the avenues that the individuals who've come against me have to reach out to me. Once the trial starts, there will be no mercy. I don't know if there's any mercy today. As we look at a lawmaker, there's something about a lawmaker and temporary something. As we look at a lawmaker, it's 1, 2, 4, 3 on the actual clock, Mountain Standard Time. So thank you so much, as always, for being a part of the Journey Collective. My love to you. Thank you so much, high vibrational, esoteric judges, lawyers, those who are doing the intuitive investigative work. Thank you so much. Okay, those who are protectors of the earth angels, white magic workers. Okay, not all magic is bad or dark, and not all witches are bad or dark. Again, you can do with what you have with what you will. Okay, you can blow something up or you can grow something. Okay, so thank you so much, as always, and be encouraged.